Hey, what's up, peeps? I got some minutes here to make a vid and throw it up. Got some time to myself and thought I'd do it. And what am I going to talk about? Well, I guess talk about what's been on a lot of our minds lately, and that's, a very famous star passing away. And you sometimes think, well, I really dug that person, and they really were kind of a part of my life because I seen them all over the place. I I I watched their entertainment, and you go. I remember when they became famous. I remember when they burst onto the scene, um, and so as you grow up your life, you're connected with this person through a one-way visual, I guess you might say. You know, their their visual is coming at you. They don't know anything about you. It's just one way. So, what am I saying? I guess it's understandable when a lot of people have a little bit of a longing, a missing when that person is gone. And I guess it's okay to kind of reflect kind of sadly that they're gone and that they've had a really nice life, and you can only think good things about them, and um, you know you 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 know from what you've seen and that they were a kind, caring person, and um, the world is a little bit less without them, and that's how I feel about Farrah Fawcett's dying. She was just, for us guys, she was like, our one of our first heartthrobs when we saw her poster. She was like, I love that gal, and for whatever reason, so you kind of held a place in your heart for them, and when they go, it's sad. When they go before their time, we think when you see a person that's 80, 90 years old, you think, well, that's how long I should live. That's how long everybody should live. And when they don't live that long, you feel sad for them, and you feel sad for you. And I guess the most you can hope is that they didn't suffer a lot at the end. I know I don't want to. Um, but you gotta keep on living, I guess. You can't focus on that, and just live in the present, enjoy everything that's happening as much as you can, and look at the bright side of things. And I know that all sounds cliche and everything, but I think I think what really works for me is just trying to really focus on what's going on in the present. Be happy for what you got. A lot of people have less, in every respect, environment, living conditions, and I'm talking about around the world. Kids in Sudan, Africa, and other ones in the slums of India and whatnot. And you just have to remind yourself that, you know, as bad as it gets, you were probably, if you're watching this, you probably got a computer and you're probably more fortunate than most people. So you just have to keep reminding yourself that and focus on the present, what's going on today. Don't worry too much about the future, and don't uh, don't waste too much time regretting the past, because what's done is done, and all that's left is actually the present. And the present is actually a ground laying for the future. So if you want the future to be good, make the present good. I mean, yeah, you have to think about the future sometimes and make some long range plans and hopefully follow the path that way. But for the most part, I think living in the present very important to do. So, Ed McMahon, he had a good long life. Johnny Carson had a good long life. So, a little bit sad about Farrah. 62 is pretty young, and I think she was a decent person and led her life decently. And sad to see her go. That's all I got for today. Have a good one wherever you are. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and maybe I'll sign in a little later today, maybe tomorrow, who knows. Take it 1 minute at a time right now. Goodbye, peeps.